and welcome to the Women in Business Big Show 2025. Hello and welcome back to the Women in Business Big Show 2025. We're at Wilmington Academy and I have grabbed the whole group of Future Insight and Savvy Skills, which I knew beforehand. So I've got Micala, I've got Macy and I've got Amy. Ladies, welcome.
Hello.
Thank you so much.
Clearly something has changed in the last year that you and I spoke.
We did.
Because
We did spoke. So
we've got another business name and another person.
And
Yeah.
more people.
Tell
More
me.
people growing. So since we moved to Gravesend from out of my front room, what? We now got a team of 10 now.
Yeah, team of 10, yeah.
And we notice in the market there are people like entrepreneurs that are just starting off in business that are doing their own bookkeeping, doing their own tax returns and stuff like that, but don't know how to do it. So Savvy Skills was built. So Savvy Skills does cash flow forecasts, does how to do your own tax return, what's happening with making tax digital, why you need to go on a payroll. So basically all courses to enhance the experience of our existing clients or people that are moving into business, entrepreneurs that want to learn. So our first course is on the 3rd of September, is that
Yes,
right?
it
3rd of
is.
September. How to do your cash flow forecast for the next 12 months.
Okay, right, sign me up.
So-
Sign me up. Because this is the thing, right? And I think we spoke about it last year. Is
Yeah.
when you go into, you have a passion, and you're
Yeah.
like, I want to do this passion, and I want to make it my livelihood.
Yeah.
And then you go do that passion, and then you have to become a marketing expert and a CEO and a.
Absolutely.
And now I'm paying rent, and now I've got to do the bookkeeping and the accounts, and I just want to do my passion.
Absolutely, yeah.
And this is where this will help people continue actually to do the passion.
Absolutely,
Definitely, yeah.
So the talk was, I did a talk earlier in the show, and it was a talk about how to make your business profitable and what you needed and key things and key skills. And a lot came out of that conversation was, we didn't know we had to do this. They didn't know about gross profit and about net profit and what are cost of sales and things like that. And I said, these are the key things that you should be talking to your accountant about or your bookkeeper about. And then they said, but I do the books and I do the accounts. And I said, well, you need to go on courses. And I've noticed there's not enough courses for entrepreneurs out there. There are younger entrepreneurs coming through the grapevine, entrepreneurs and directors and business people that they need to learn. They're not learning in schools. Who's teaching them?
Oh, no one.
No one's
I
teaching
feel like we're a
them.
bit of an inspiration because since last year we've come over to you. You're now our bookkeepers,
Yes.
accountants, and I phone you up and I go, like, I gotta do this, and you go, oh my god, what the hell is she doing? Don't touch a thing, Rachel. Put it down, and I'm like, okay, the girl's like, yeah, we've got our appointment.
Yeah, we got our appointment in a couple of weeks, don't you worry. But no, it's not that, but you need to know figures in your business. I was saying earlier in this talk, to be an entrepreneur, you need to know your numbers. It's so important because how do you know you're thriving and surviving in your business if you don't know your numbers? And it's not easy running a business because people are saying, well, what should I aim for then? When you're doing your income, you should be saying, well, there's your income, less all the expenses or mark up by 40%. So basically, got your costs, career costs, because you've got to deliver something, then mark up by 40%. That should be your revenue, because then you've got a buffer fund from your gross profit for all your overheads, like, can I take a salary, or can I pay an administrator, or can I pay a bookkeeper, can I pay rent, electricity, whatever it is. It's so important, and that's why Savvy Skills was really born, wasn't it? From we've got a new director. She was promoted,
Thank you.
promoted
Thank you
a
very
few
much.
months ago, because they're the future. I'm not. I'm getting older. I'm looking
They're building your
another
retirement,
10 years
aren't
from
they?
now, they are building
Building
my
your
retirement. Because they need to. The younger generation is the future of everything going forward with business and stuff like that. There's IT, cryptocurrency, there is iGaming, there's all these technical things that are coming out now, marketing, social media, promoters, platforms now, it's all online. The younger generation were brought up on that.
Yeah,
so
it's true.
they're building businesses on that. So it should be that they should be trained how to build a business. Because there's nowhere else really. So that's why Savvy Skills was born, because there is a niche in the market. I sat down with Sian Murphy, who obviously runs this amazing event, and said, we need to do training courses. And she went, I love the idea. And that's how Savvy Skills got born. So me and Sian are in business partners together, building Savvy Skills up. And we've also got hot desk space as well for anyone that's needing to do training courses. So it's not just us doing the training courses, other people can do training courses for our, clients or people.
I feel this eye.
The new entrepreneurs, of the future, and they need to know how to do this.
Also, there's no age to this, right? In the sense, like, we obviously get our boys involved, and they're 11 and 12. One's just had a birthday, forgive me, right? So 11 and 12, but we're trying to teach them the business, and I'm like, but I can't teach you this bit. So actually, by being around that and seeing that, and then having the proper education, like you say, not from school, because that's not where they're getting it. Weirdly, that's not where they're getting it.
It's not happening.
But I can put them in this, and then them walking out at 16 going, oh, well, I know how to forecast a
That's
business.
what I'm saying. So I've obviously been in Future Insights since I was 14. So obviously I've learned so many skills, and I've never had a bookkeeping qualification. I've never had an accounting qualification. But if you ask me like a simple question, I'll know it, because it's like I've obviously worked with Mum for so long, and all of that info that's going around you in the office when you're just doing the admin and you're just doing your little 15 years old, doing all the little things, that kind of stuff you collect. Do you know what I mean? It's almost like your brain's like a data collect, and and I also think it makes kids who go into it a lot younger more entrepreneurial. So I feel like if I hadn't have obviously had the opportunity to work with Future Insight when I was 14, obviously I don't know if I'd be as entrepreneurial and as hungry for business and stuff like that as I am now. So
created a monster.
I know. Now we're growing our niece into the mix as well. So basically, it's family business, Future Insight Consultancy.
Yes,
even if we're not some of us by blood, but it's a family orientated.
You've been
thing.
pulled in, Amy. You are now family.
Amy's been
She
pulled
picked
in.
me out from a coffee shop. It's like, all right, nicking you.
Yeah.
She did. I did. I heard her have a conversation
have a coffee
with a friend, and I started talking to her because I was earwigging. As you do. And I went, come on, work with us. Come and have a coffee. Come and have a chat. So that's exactly what I did.
Oh my
from
God.
the blue bean.
Be careful if you go and talk to them. You might end up working with them.
Absolutely. But it like I said to you, it's not as older, sorry to say, me and older. It's not.
Oh no, stood here, I definitely feel old.
Because they've got to keep.
Especially with this one.
Exactly. But if you remember, 77% of the economy is by small entities, entrepreneur businesses, and they need to be looked after. And I've always said this: it keeps the economy going in the UK. It does. So. They need to learn skills.
Yeah.
Why isn't there anything to teach them how to run their business, especially the numbers?
Yeah, I can't wait. It's so exciting, and
it is.
And I can feel the passion from all of you, and I'm like, there's so much here, and I'm hoping it's bursting across as well. But this is just the beginning as well. If this is just the beginning, how big is this going to be?
Exactly.
And this is the thing, because we even looked at around the area, we looked at business training hubs, and no one's offering what we're offering, which is why I think it will be so successful because of that, because people want to get into finance, but it's not always as easy as signing up to an AAT membership or an IAB Learner membership, because you need the support as well as doing the book and as well as going to do the qualification or the exam. So I think this is why it is going to be such a big success. So.
I think the analogy that was always taught to me was you could have two people who say they want to learn how to swim.
Yeah.
And you say to one of them, here's a book, go and learn, and they'll learn, and it will show pictures and everything like that.
Absolutely.
And then you get the other one who starts in the shallow end and builds up.
Exactly.
If you throw them then both in that deep end, well, one's going to sink and one's going to swim,
Exactly.
and it's not the one with the book that's
No,
sat there and
exactly.
got all their
It's not.
education.
It's
It's the
not.
one
Because
who's been
people,
doing it.
people learn differently as well. So like
Yeah.
me, I have to see it. I can't just read a book and just be like, oh great, I have to actually have pictures. Like I need the training, I need pictures, I need videos, I need
that's
stuff like
muscle
that.
memory, clicking
Exactly.
and doing. Yeah.
Absolutely. Because you're finding also that there are more and more people neurodiverse.
Yeah.
And neurodiverse pick up things differently as opposed to in a book.
Yeah.
They actually need to see, it's like science. With science, you need to see the evidence.
Yes.
Yeah.
And if you don't see the evidence, how's it going to
don't-
click?
I don't
You're just
understand.
like not going to take it in. It's just going to be, oh, you read over that page and it might not have gone in because it's not interested to you. But if you're neurodiverse, you want to see pictures, you want to see
Yeah.
solve things, puzzles, and get, like you say, sink or swim with regards to learn the book or just show someone and they do the practical. Theory's not going to get you there.
No.
You need to do practical experience.
So where's the best place to find out about Savvy Skills?
So we are at the moment, I mean, we are still to yet completely launch it, but we have got our first workshop on the 3rd of September, which we've mentioned. So we actually have a booking system.
Okay.
We're also going to have a link through our website that's going to be put on next week. So you can go through Future Insight Consultancy. And then we've also got, what else have
So
we
you
got?
can send it an email to info@savvyskills.co.uk.
Fab. So we're going to steal all of that. When that link's live, we'll get
Yeah.
that and we'll put them all in the show notes, because obviously people are going to stumble across this in
Yeah.
months to come as well.
Yeah, absolutely.
And then they can keep looking back and seeing that website be updated
Yeah.
and see those links updated.
Absolutely.
We've also got a website as well, which is www.savvyskills.co.uk.
Perfect.
It's very
Thank you.
simple, to be fair.
Yeah, that's it.
Absolutely.
Ladies, thank you so much
Thank you
for
so
joining
much.
Thank you
us.
so much. Thank you for having us
Can't
on.
wait to
Thank
see you
you.
in a couple of weeks. You'll be
I
like,
know.
oh God, here we go.
I'll be frizzy then.
I try and make it easy. But no, thank you. I can't wait to see you back here next year.
Yes,
Amazing.
And
thank
hear
you.
all about how this year has gone.
Yes,
Yes,
thank you so
please,
much.
so much.
Thank you for having us
Thank you
on.
so
Thank
much,
you.
Rachel. Thank
Thanks.
you.